Hi, I'm Kristal Hart, and welcome to the Kristal Hart Show. We are at Madison Square Garden for the final press conference leading up to the fight with Brooklyn-born super middleweight Edgar Berlanga, who will be going up against Canadian Steve Rolls. Berlanga will be defending his NABO belt here at Madison Square Garden Hulu Theatre, and it'll be broadcast live on ESPN.
Tony Lewis, John Bauza. Quincy LaVallais, Xander Zayas. Steve Rolls, Edgar Berlanga. It all goes down Saturday, March 19th inside the Hulu Theatre at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. As always, this is boxing, this is Top Rank. We'll see you tomorrow for the weigh-ins. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hulu Theatre inside the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. This is boxing, this is Top Rank, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arum, sitting right down here. Bob, great to have you in the building, as always. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone tuning in. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody here inside the building. Anybody have a green beer yet? Show of hands. Yes, a couple. I see it. Good. This all goes down Saturday, March 19th. We're going to begin the broadcast at 7:15 p.m. Eastern on ESPN+. And then we move over to the network at 10 o'clock Eastern, ESPN. An exciting, exciting card. A bunch of great young fighters on the card. The three fights that will be featured on ESPN are joining me now on stage. John Bauza versus Tony Lewis, Xander Zayas, Quincy LaVallais, Edgar Berlanga, and Steve Rolls. They're all with us right now. It's going to be an exciting night inside the Hulu Theatre at the Garden. Gentlemen, how are we feeling? Everybody good? Thank you for taking time. I know it's fight week and you're all busy, but this is part of the game, part of the process, and it's an exciting opportunity. We're here in New York City, St. Patrick's Day weekend, fighting at the Hulu Theatre in the Garden. John, I'm going to start with you. A week ago, this fight was elevated to the main card on ESPN. How excited are you for this opportunity?
Bueno, primeramente quiero dar las gracias a Dios y a Top Rank por como él dijo, que me pusieron en ESPN. No sabía que me iban a poner, so estoy bien alegre y contento de que voy a estar ahí, en esa cartelera.
First of all, thank to God and Top Rank for the opportunity. I wasn't aware that I was going to be in the ESPN portion of the broadcast, but I'm very happy about that.
Gardy off camera here translating. Thank you, Gardy. Tony, coming down to you. Last time we saw you was the bubble, August 2020. Huge battle against Barbosa. It's been a minute. We're going to see some ring rust. What's going on? It's been a minute since you've been in the ring. Here we are back at the Garden.
No, I've stayed in shape and I stayed active, and we had a couple near misses last year on getting some fights materialized, and then just COVID stuff kind of sabotaged them. It was outside of my control, but I stayed in the gym, I stayed active, and I've been sparring, so I feel good, and my body's healthy now too.
You've always been in shape. That's something that we've tracked with your career. How excited are you here to be at Madison Square Garden inside Hulu Theatre on a Saturday night?
It's an honor. It's an honor. We've come closer in my career to doing it, and other things fell through, but now we're finally here, and it's nice.
John, coming back to John, your last two fights, massive knockouts. Edwards, Williams, explosive knockouts. And we were accustomed to seeing you go the distance and win decisions. Is this something new, and can we expect more of this? What's changed in your training?
Bueno, al principio yo me he dedicado a ser boxeador. Me gustó siempre usar el estilo de boxeo, darle que no te den. Y como me estaban criticando mucho de que no pegaba, de que era aburrido, pues decidí demostrar que también puedo pegar y también puedo noquear. So, vamos a ver qué pasa en esta pelea. Vamos a ganar, que es lo primordial.
at the beginning of my career, I started like using more of my boxing skills, you know, like hit and don't get hit. But I was getting criticized that I was a boring fighter, that I had no power. So that's why for these last two fights, I have stepped it up and, you know, put the pressure on my fighters. So let's see what happens on this fight.
Tony, one last question for you coming back. You've previously beaten undefeated fighters 3 times in your career. Is this something that you look forward to? It motivates you? You see that 0 on the record, and it gives you a little extra juice in the gym before you get to Saturday night?
Well, I definitely rise up to the level of opponent in front of me. I know the odds are stacked against me, and you know, politically, me winning doesn't fit the agenda. I know that. So that just fuels me, and I'm training to be at my best, and I'm expecting him to be at his best also. It's going to be a tough fight.
It's going to be a great fight. And one last question for John as well. You're sitting beside Zayas and Berlanga here. What's that mean to you? It's a Puerto Rican trio here on stage Saturday night in the Garden, and they're all nodding in agreement. And we'll get to you guys as well, but it's got to feel special for yourself and for your country.
Es un orgullo estar al lado de 3 también, 2 futuras estrellas como yo, y demostrar que Puerto Rico todavía sigue vivo en el deporte.
I'm very proud of being next to like 2 up-and-coming future stars like myself, and I'm here to show that Puerto Rico has a lot to offer in boxing.
Thank you. Thanks for being here, brother. Xander, right next to you. 2021, many had you as prospect of the year. An incredible year for you in the ring. Here we get to start your 2022 journey. Big smile on your face. It's contagious, brother. How excited are you to get the year going?
Man, I'm super excited. First fight of the year. 8 rounders, great opponent. That's what we was looking for, and I'm ready to put on a show Saturday night.
Yeah, you said great opponent. Quincy, coming to you, man. The last time we saw you were in the bubble. You upset Clay Collard and you broke Evan Korn's heart. We're just gonna leave it at that. You know, Evan was so distraught when you beat Clay Collard that you became his new favorite fighter quickly. What makes you think that you can come in here at the Garden and score an even bigger upset?
I feel like my experience will take good toll on this, and just I don't know. Like I don't feel like he's fully developed to be a 154-pounder. I feel like he's a good fighter, but I'm going to take him to the different level, like to show him that it's a different ball game this way.
Yeah, it is a different ball game. Xander, you're going 8 rounds. Have you watched tape of Quincy, and do you feel that this is probably the biggest challenge of your career so far?
Well, it's a good fight. I wouldn't say the biggest challenge. The biggest challenge is yet to come. Just another stepping stone. And I got to put on a show, put on a statement, and show the world that I'm here to stay.
Quincy, you fought opponents in their hometowns, Nicaragua, you've traveled to Mexico, and now you're fighting almost an all Puerto Rican card here in New York City. Do you enjoy being that road warrior? Do you get that extra juice going? Same deal like I asked Tony. Same thing for you.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Like it makes me feel good that I can go to somebody's hometown, beat them, take a couple of their fans, then go back home and do it again. Just keep them along, doing it over and over again.
Awesome. We're excited to have you here with us. Xander, one last one for you. You know, you've been getting a lot of attention lately, traveling all over the place. You're getting clothing sponsors, things like that. People starting to take notice of your career. How do you stay grounded to make sure that you keep your eye on the prize?
It all starts with the team, with the family. You know, I have a great team, great family. I know what I'm here to do. I know what are my dreams, and I just have to stay focused, keep winning, and keep moving forward. That's what keeps me really grounded.
It's going to be an exciting Saturday night. All right, let's get to the main event. They're sitting right beside me. Edgar Berlanga, Steve Rolls, thank you, gentlemen, for being here. Edgar, we're at the Garden. It's your night. How you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. You know, I just want to thank Top Rank, ESPN, you know, for finally making it happen here back home. You know, it's a blessing, man, and I'm looking forward to Saturday.
Steve, same question for you, man. Saturday night, New York City, big St. Patrick's Day weekend. How are you feeling? Excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It feels great to be back at the Garden. But first off, I would like to thank God. I would like to thank the Bell Entertainment, Top Rank, ESPN, and everybody involved in this event.
Steve, I want to ask you, Berlanga and his camp, they chose you.
Yeah.
You know, how does that make you feel? Do you feel like you're being underestimated a little bit?
No, I think you know, he wants to step up, get closer to a world title shot. He wants a challenge, and that's why they chose me. I'm sure he could have took an easier route, but credit to him for picking an opponent of my caliber.
Absolutely. You were criticized a little bit last time after your last outing. You were dropped. What changed in the training, in the mindset, that we're going to see possibly new in the ring Saturday night?
You know, like I tell everybody, adversity. You know, my last fight, I tore my bicep in the 3rd round, broke the guy's orbital bone in 3 places, would have stopped the fight in the 10th, got dropped in the 9th. You know, so for me, I just needed that for my career. You know, I needed that the adversity. You know, every fighter goes through that in their career. You know, especially me being this young. I knew I was gonna come out that adversity because having a torn bicep in the 3rd round, fighting 7 rounds like that, you know, a lot of fighters would have quit because the pain is just ridiculous. But you know, I took it how it came. We got the victory. I won the WBO and NBO title, and you know, we moved to Vegas, and you know, now we here ready for Saturday.
Steve, you mentioned it's great to be back in the Garden when I welcomed you earlier. And, yeah, you were here, Triple G, in the big room.
Yeah.
Obviously not the outcome you wanted.
No.
But what did you take away from that experience that you're going to bring into this fight Saturday night?
Well, that's just what it is experience. You know, I still got big goals that I have that I need to accomplish, and that's all that fight was. It wasn't a fight where I was getting blown out or it wasn't competitive. I made a mistake. He has experience, and I think that's going to serve me well on Saturday night.
What drives you, keeps you going in this journey, bringing you back into the ring fight after fight?
Like I said, I have goals. I want to put a world title around my waist. So we both have pressure on us. He's not the only one with pressure. You know what I mean? This is a very this is a fight that we both need. Mm-hmm. And you know, I'm training. Training camps went well. I'm strong. I feel like I'm like a lot of people say this, but I'm really in the best shape of my life right now. So that's what drives me, man. When I set out to do this, I set out to put a world title around my waist, and it's the same thing. That's what keeps me moving forward.
Edgar, his only defeat was against Triple G. You are currently undefeated. Are you looking for a knockout here? Because this clearly will be a tough test for you Saturday night. It's going to be an exciting time in the Garden. What can we expect from you Saturday night?
You know, I don't like to predict none, but you know, he's a tough veteran. You know, he went in there with the best. And for me, man, it's like you know, I'm looking forward to just putting on the show. You know, ready to blow off the roof off this place, man. Like for real. You know, I'm just ready to explode, and you know, fireworks like always.
Before we wrap it up, I want to just give everybody an opportunity to address your family and friends tuning in, because this is an incredible opportunity. We're here in the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, and this doesn't happen often. And I know you guys are incredibly proud to have 3 Puerto Rican fighters on the main card on ESPN, and I know you guys are as well, incredibly proud and honored to be here. So, Tony, down there at the end, fellow Canadian, say hello to your family and friends back there, and let's wrap this up. But 2 seconds to say what you want to say.
Just all my love for everybody back home that's going to be tuning in. I know I have a lot of support back home, and I'm going to make you guys proud. I'm not going to let you down.
Quincy?
Just want to say thanks everybody from coming out. Sending my love to New Orleans. We're coming back with a W, and we're going to do it.
Another one over here, Steve.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to all my family and friends back in Canada, all my fans around the world that are tuning in, everybody in New York. It's going to be a great night. I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you soon.
John?
Toda mi gente de Puerto Rico, tienen que ver esta cartelera que está llena de puertorriqueños y vamos a darle duro.
Xander?
And to everybody, there's not much to say. Tune in Saturday night, ESPN. We're putting on a show.
All right. Edgar?
Listen, you know, I'm the main event, King of New York. You know, I just want to thank, you know, my family, my team, Team Berlanga, my manager, Keith Conley, Top Rank, Bob Arum, the whole Top Rank crew for making this happen. You know, get your tickets. You know, tickets are still selling. Let's sell this place out, man. You know, we're looking forward to selling it out, making history once again. And, yeah, it keeps dropping. But thank you, everybody. Just tune in this Saturday, man. It's going to be fireworks.
Like he said, Saturday, March 19th, here inside Madison Square Garden, the Hulu Theatre. You do not want to miss it. The undercard begins at 7:15 Eastern on ESPN Plus, and then these three bouts, we move over to the network ESPN at 10 o'clock Eastern.
And I'm Kristal Hart reporting from Madison Square Garden. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.